We were somewhere around Barstow, on the edge of the desert, when the drugs began to take hold.
You're either in or you're out. Right now.
I want to gamble.
I never want to hear those words out of your mouth again.
Gambling is not your problem.
Has anybody ever told you before you're bad luck?
Most gamblers, when they go to gamble, they go to win.
Those were my mother's dying words.
When we go to gamble, we go to lose. Show me the money.
Let's get out of here, man.
Show you money.
Honestly, like, let's just go. Let's go to Vegas.
Look at you got it that, Jerry. I want you to say what you would mean it, brother. Show me the money!
It's the Sports Memory Vegas pregame show.
Good morning, sports fans. It is Saturday morning in what possibly is the worst Saturday in sports. I said last weekend that last weekend was one of the most underrated weekends in sports. You had 119 college basketball games. You had Conor McGregor fighting, and you had the NFL championship weekend. What do you have now? What do you have now? Not much, but I'm here to help you. We're sitting here about 10 to 11 on a Saturday, and I have a few plays for you. Not many, but I have a few plays to you. I'm sitting here in Indianapolis, Indiana, wearing a Tim Tebow jersey. Why? Because I'm on a hope and a prayer that a few of these bets hit. Okay? And let me start with something that I have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about. No idea. I'm talking football, not NFL. I'm talking Premier League. Arsenal, Man U. Now, I don't know much about soccer, but I have a few friends. I have a few ganas, if you will, that are really pumped about this game. I'm leaving in about 10 minutes to go to a soccer party, and both teams are plus money. So, what? Again, completely new to this Premier League betting, but I don't have NFL. It's not a good hockey, college basketball, NBA slate. So what am I here for? I'm here for Arsenal, Man U, and I'm taking Man U plus money. Man U hasn't lost in the Premier League in a year. Arsenal may have won the last match, but Arsenal's not very good. They're playing bad. So I'm taking Manchester United plus 140. Why? Because we got nothing else, and give me something. I need something. 12:30 kickoff? Maybe? I don't know. But if you're looking for something to watch, Arsenal, Man U, 12:30. Throw $20 on Man U, win 45. Why? Because we're degenerates. What else is going on today? Well, again, not 119 college basketball games like last Saturday, but we do have this thing called the SEC Big 12 Challenge, and we probably have the best game starting at noon today with Oklahoma hosting Alabama. Now, Alabama has won 10 in a row. They're top 5 in adjusted offense and adjusted defense. But Oklahoma just won big at home last Saturday against Kansas. They made Kansas lose 3 in a row in the Big 12. That is no surprise because Oklahoma is probably going to be one of my sleepers come March. I really like what they're doing. So I think this is going to be a very tight game. Both teams score at an insane rate. The over-under right now is in the 160s. That means both teams need to score 80. It ain't happening. Not in this good of a game. Not when these two teams don't know each other. I'm taking the under in this game. I'm taking the under at 164.5. Not my lock, though. Not my lock. And we ain't going to get there yet. Duke versus Clemson in basketball. Clemson's the underdog. Duke is a bad team this year. I was clowning them last Saturday. But Clemson's lost 3 of 4. This isn't football. Take Duke given the points. I think Duke wins big. Which gets me to my lock of the day. If you've been following our show, you see I'm a Steeler fan right behind me. You've also seen me wearing IU stuff. IU might have a coaching controversy. And if we fire our coach, I say it like I'm part of the team. If Indiana fires Archie Miller, there's a coach I really, really like. And he's down in Texas Tech. His name's Chris Beard, which is my lock of the day. Texas Tech minus 175. Again, not a great payout. But when you bet, you need things to give you a little bit of comfort, give you a mattress to land on, which is why I'm throwing big money at Texas Tech today. They're only a 5-point favorite. And I'm going to take a money line because, I want that comfort. I want to know that I have some money in my pocket. So Texas Tech money line, I think they tip at 2, maybe 230 today. And that's who I'm taking. I'm taking Texas Tech as my lock of the day, but I was very close. Because another team IU played this year was Florida State. And they might be the second longest team in the country behind Texas. Texas is so long. Shaka Smart's got something going on there finally in like year 80 in Texas. But this is about Florida State. And normally my lock of the day would be Florida State at home because that's what Florida State does. They're on the road. But Georgia Tech doesn't have Chris Paul. Oh, did he even go there? I have no idea. I don't know who went to Georgia Tech. Never bet against Georgia Tech. I don't know if that's gospel, but I'm going to take it. Bet against Georgia Tech. Florida State minus 5. Take the points. I think it's a blowout. But if college basketball and Premier League aren't your thing, I have 2 more plays for you. Again, we got to bet on something. I have been hammering NHL overs. I've said it a few times on this show. NHL and overs. I've done a few 2, 3, 4 game parlays where I'm just betting goals, and it's done really well. I actually haven't been very good on college basketball this year. The harder things to bet with COVID and everything going on. But one constant has been NHL overs. And when I was looking at it today, there isn't an over under 5.5 goals. Vegas has adjusted. I don't know what to do. So I have 2 NHL plays for you. I have Tampa Bay minus 175. And again, if you've listened to the show, you know Marcus and I love first touchdowns. We love them. The payout's great. I'm taking first goal today. Sidney Crosby absolutely eats the Rangers. Not as much as he does the Philadelphia Flyers. But he eats against the Rangers. And it's at plus 1,100. I'm going to have to start. I didn't know first goal scorer was a thing. Tip of the cap for you to do. But I'm taking Sidney Crosby at plus 1,100. Why not throw 10, 20 bucks at plus 1,100 on the best player in the world against a team he feasts on? So my NHL plays are Tampa minus 175 and Sidney Crosby first goal scorer. And if you're an NBA guy, I'm an NBA video guy. I love 2K. NBA 2K is my favorite video game, hands down. Better than FIFA, better than Madden. NBA 2K is great. And if you like points and you like fun, Houston, New Orleans. New Orleans only shoots threes. I was watching them last night. They shot threes on 7 consecutive trips. 7 consecutive trips. They shot threes. I'm going to bank they're going to make a couple tonight. Victor Oladipo has clicked in Houston. I think that's going to be a really nice marriage. I for as much as Houston has going on in their NFL program, I actually like the trade. Getting rid of Harden was the best thing. That was addition by subtraction. So I like the over. It's at 223.5, which isn't a lot for basketball. Both teams have to score 110, but Houston's never played defense, and all New Orleans does is shoot threes. I like that combination for an over. So, all right, guys, I will quit taking up your timeline here. Just a brief recap. My day is going to be made with the Premier League and Arsenal Man U coming up in about 90 minutes. I'm taking Man U plus 140. I will probably end up doing a goal score, a correct goal score, maybe 1-0, maybe 2-1. That's where the real payouts are. But I love Man U being plus money. That's awesome. Taking the under in Alabama, Oklahoma. I'm taking Duke bouncing back. I'm giving them the points. Clemson stinks. This isn't football. Texas Tech is my lock of the day at minus 175. Doesn't pay out well, but you need something to pay for your other bets. And then NHL, we're taking we're continuing to ride the Lightning for you Tampa fans at minus 175. Taking a flyer on Sidney Crosby, first goal scorer at plus 1,100, and the over in Rockets Pelicans. All right, guys, all you degenerates, have a great weekend, and I will be back mid next week to go over props. We got a Super Bowl next weekend. Marcus, JC, and I will be here. We haven't totally went over the schedule. We'll definitely be here during the week to give some fun props. We'll definitely be here next Sunday for all your Super Bowl bets. So to all you degenerates, good luck on what I'm calling the worst weekend in sports, and hopefully you win some. I'm wearing Tebow. That's how confident I am. All right, everyone.